Hello, YouTube, or the and all the Naruto CCG players that are watching this, and as well as people that are just watching this for shits and giggles. Um, Basically, this is the mill deck that I ran today, and probably will never run again. So if you want it, money is accepted, things of value are accepted, because this actually placed, I don't know what Nick Brady and Jordan Markle did. So it's either first or second place at the Chunin in New Holland this Saturday, which is today, I guess, if it's still. Yeah, it's still today. Okay, good. So, this is the mill deck that was run, and I'm going to explain how the deck goes. Whatever. Let's just do this. 3 Kyusuke. I don't even know how to pronounce that last name, so I'm not going to attempt it. Dice comes back, Ghost Coin. You get the picture. 3 Sasuke, Childhoods. Enter and exit, mill 2 per. So mill 4 upon death, so he's a chump blocker. Just to get those early mills and late game mills as well. Tamari, chump blocker, just go front and back, or all over the place ninjas. Now here's the bread and butter of your deck, because you want to have these guys at least. You want to have a pair of these out on turn 3. Akamaru and Kiba, and I'll explain how that works into play later. But those guys are your bread and butter. You want them both out. Akamaru mills 1 end turn when he doesn't go out to battle. And Kiba stops jutsus. Toby, search out Will of Fire, chump blocker. That's his job. Next up, Pakun. Whenever your opponent mills a card, basically if it's a non-ninja card, they have to mill one additional. And if that's not a ninja card, you just keep going until, yeah. Next up, Karin. Heal the shit out of Kiba and Akamaru because they are your bro sifs in this deck. KNS, just have him in there because I couldn't think of anything else that was staple material to put in there. 3 Obito Uchiha. You mill 5 by paying 2, and for every jutsu that's in their milled cards, you get a growth coin, or I think it says growth. Yeah, it says growth. Alright. I don't know if it was just like +1/+1. Okay. But that's what growth is, lol. Next up, Sasuke Uchiha. Search out 2 cards, put them in your chakra. Grab Toby, I guess, and then ambush him, and Itachi and ambush him. But, and then he squads into a couple things that I have. 2 Itachi Uchiha. To get out Susanoo, so you can't lose by battle rewards. Next up's the jutsus. 3 Firestyle Great Dragon Flame Jutsu, because it's mill 5 and they take damage, and if it's Sasuke, takes an extra damage. Alright, next up, Throne of the Uchiha. Great answer to Sage Mode, because when their discard is stacked up really high and their chakra's immense, you basically play this and their deck gets milled out and they lose. So yeah. Next up, Guardians of the Village. I actually got to draw 7 cards off this today. Basically, when you squad the 6 times after putting in play for the first one, so you have 7 coins, and you draw 1 for put in play all the ninjas. So yeah, similar Rogue Ninja, get your Tobies. That's basically all it's for. Make Out Paradise. Oh, what I could tell you about this card. Let's just go drive to the deck house and pick up 2 guys that we want and just use them. So, Make Out Paradise. That's basically all it is. Just driving. Not bad. Make Out Tactics, it's like drive to the deck house and like pick up one guy you want and then just use him. And then lastly, World of Fire. Can't win without it. This deck would fall apart without it. Next up, I'm going to do the reinforcement. Tuhina, pop other World of Fires and other missions that are annoying as all hell. Tuhidon, get rid of the first Brokage Chibi that's in most Earth decks, or any deck that wants to combat mill with Hedon Curse mode is how you get rid of it. Next up, Pakun, pop any World of Fires and other mill decks that you come up against. Yamanaka to combat the 4th Hokage. Supremacy, and then the Willy Youth, because I got Hydro Pumped like twice today, So I sided in for this, and they couldn't hydroponic me, which was good. So that's the sideboard. And then we're gonna go to the squad deck, squad and reinforcement. Okay, first up we have the main reason this deck works: Double-Headed Wolf and Kiba Akamaru. Basically, this is an amazing combo because you put in play your last Fire Ninja. Hopefully, it's either going to be Kiba or Akamaru, so they don't have chance of wiping out the one you need. And then basically squad this, then this, this, and end on this. So this is in play, and these are all removed. You have 7 coins. Hopefully you have out Guardians of the Village, so you draw 7, and then you basically mill half their deck with the 6 coins that you put on. That's that. Then we have Sasuke and Itachi, just for shits and giggles. 2 Hidan Curse Mode to deal with the first Brokage. And then 3 Susanoo. I did have a Sasuke State 2 in here today, just for it to dick around in there, because I didn't have an extra spot for anything else. But Susanoo, who doesn't love him? So that's the mill deck I ran today. The exact same thing as what tops either first or second place. I can't remember because they're busy doing stuff and talking to me. But yeah, that's basically it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful evening, my friends.